everyone, thanks for joining. I have my weights. This is going to be a little sculpt with some cardio bursts, circuit style. So you can keep it low impact if you need to for any reason or want to for any reason. I'll give you the modifications. Just listen to your body. You'll figure it out what feels right to you today. So come in that tabletop position, tuck that pelvis in, get that nice strong core. You check your shoulders over your wrist. Your hips are right over your knees. And we're just gonna look forward and down, take a big inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Let it out. Inhale. Exhale. Start working in and out of some cat-cows. Come deep into your chest opening, looking forward. Bring those hips up high. And then exhale, push into your hands. Tuck that pelvis, tuck that chin. Find space between your shoulder blades and just start moving in a way that feels good to you. You can take a couple hip circles. You could bring that body over your forearms, kind of getting in your arms a little bit more. Keep your palms wide, those fingers spread out. Just letting that spine loosen up. Keep working with that breath. You have the option to inhale and exhale through your nose if that feels right to you. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back to that nice neutral spine. Go ahead and tuck your toes and push into a downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, let that head and neck hang. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to touch it to your calf or the back of your ankle on the left side. Get a little stretch on that side body. Keep that left hand very anchored and strong. Come back to that downward facing dog and reach over to the other side. Deep inhale. Exhale. Release. And then we're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Just step towards your hands and come into that halfway lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice straight back. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold head and neck a little loose. And then go ahead and inhale, raise all the way up into your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Inhale, exhale, cactus those elbows. Inhale, reach up, exhale, drop that right, reach over towards your right with that left hand, finding that left side body. Inhale, center, exhale, other side, find that right side body. Inhale, reach, exhale, forward fold. We're going to plant our fingertips and you're just going to step back that right leg and sink into this. Pull that left hip back a little bit. You're in your cow lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and inhale. Step that back foot in your cat lunge. So pull that left hip back. Your spine can round forward. Feel that in that back left glute and hamstring by pulling that leg back a little bit. And then we're going to step back into your cow lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step back into that cat. Step back. We're going to plant our right hand. Inhale into a simple twist. Bring that hand to that ear on the left side. Bring that core in, lower ribs in, and then we're going to take that elbow to the opposite side, into the opposite elbow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Keep strong in that back right leg. Keep that bend right over that left. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back into your plank. So get those shoulders over those wrists. Spread those hands wide. Push those heels. We're here for 5. Ignite that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push straight into your downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach those fingertips. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, straight into that forward fold. This time we're going to step back that left foot. Keep that knee over the ankle. And then when you're ready, you're going to sink into that, pull that right hip back into your cow lunge. Chest forward. You can tighten your fingers by your side. You could use some blocks if that feels better to you. Inhale. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, step that back foot in for your standing cat lunge. Pull that right hip back. Let that back round and forward. Exhale. Inhale, step back into your cow lunge. Exhale, step in for that cat. Get nice and warmed up in all the areas. So plant that left hand right underneath your shoulder, knees still over your ankle on the right side. You're strong in that left, and then you're going to inhale up, bring that hand to your ear, bring it to the opposite elbow. You're here for 10. Inhale, open, exhale. 8, 7, keep that core in. 6, good job. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant that hand, step back into your plank. Squeeze those fingertips into the mat. You can drop to your forearms if you want it, or drop your knees at any point. We're here for 5. Forward and down for your gaze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to come into a squat or a chair lunge. So chair, but a little bit wider. So step up about hip width for now. Get back into those hips. You can bring your hands to heart. Wrap that core in. Make sure your ribs are in, supporting you here. And then we're just going to step back our right leg. Center, left, center. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing. Keep that chest up. Just warming up these quads a little bit. We're going to get into our inner thighs quite a bit here. So we're here for 5, 5, 4. We're going to grab our weights in 3, 3, 2, doing great. 2, 1, 1. Come back to center. Grab your weights. I'm going to go with heavier, but have some lights as another option for you as we move through these. And then we're going to come into our hammer curl, press back. Hammer curl, press back. So you're holding the squat. You're back in your heels. Feel it in those glutes. Probably in your quads a little bit too. And then we're going to add on here. So in 3, 2, 1, we're going to kick back in those triceps, curl, press up. Kick back, press up. So we're not locking at the top. We're not thrusting forward. We're just pushing through those heels, slow and controlled until we bring those up. Tap those heads together if you want it. Squeeze those triceps. We're here for 5. Ooh. 4. Good job. 3. 2. And then we're going to go back into those step backs in 1. So bring your weights to heart for now, or by your sides. Feel it out, or you can put it on your shoulders. And then we're just going to step back, step back. So switching out sides, slow and controlled. And then your weights are going to face out. You're going to have the option to add on here. So let's step back, and while you're down, curl, step up, switch, up. So slow and controlled for now. We have a cardio burst coming up here. I'm going to do 2 of them, but they're going to work them into the circuit, so it's coming up after we get into our inner thighs a little more, but your heart rate's coming up. We're working the legs. We're here for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Come back to your squat. Step back your right leg, and then we're going to bring that back knee in. So you're in a high lunge here, and we're just going to come to a hover, back up, hover, back up. We're here for 8. Pull that left hip back, hug those thighs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and plant that back foot down, and then all 10 toes are going to come to the front of your mat. So hopefully you can still see me both sides here. I'm going to make the heads of my weights. I'm going to grab them so they're hanging down, and I'm going to move side to side. So toes are angled a little bit out, pressing into those heels, keeping my chest up, keeping my core strong. Moving side to side, waiting for the weight to come all the way over to the side, then coming up. Ooh, we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good job. Keep strong. Your shoulders on your body. 5, 4. Feel that in that glute, those inner thighs. 2, 1. Come to center. Grab your weights right in the center again. I'm going to move my mat so you guys can see me a little bit better. Camera's over. And then we're going to bring those heels in closer so you're not so wide apart. And then we're just going to bring it down and back up. If you want to keep grabbing your heads, feel it out, or you could bring it to your shoulders, but we're going to add on here in a sec. So really sit back in those glutes, feel that in your inner thighs, and then if you want it and you're ready, we're just going to take it out into our shoulders, slow and controlled. So leave those, keep those lower ribs really tucked in, really supporting your core. We're here for 5. Keep those knees tracking out towards your pinky toes. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna gently put your weights down, and we're gonna do jumping jacks. Here's your cardio burst here, so give it what you can. We got here for 20. Hop, jumping jacks like you mean it, as I say. Slap it if you want it. We're over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come wide, tap down, back in, switch. There you go. Good job. Okay, we're here for another minute here. So keep going. Woo. Just a light tap, or you don't even have to come all the way down. If you're going for that no impact, just step it in, step it out. Step it in, step it out. It doesn't have to be the jump. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog it out here for a sec, kick your butt. Get a little quad stretch in there. We're gonna come back around. Ooh. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Grab your weights in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab those weights carefully. Come back up. We're gonna come right back down to our squat. Remember, we're a little wider here. And then we're gonna come up, not locking it, back down. So sit low, whatever that version is for you. Maybe you're coming down super far. Maybe you're keeping it a little higher because it feels like it's getting in your back. Feel it out. Here's now the time to catch your breath. Telling myself that. Catch your breath. Keep that chest up. And then when you're ready, we're gonna add in a curl and, a press. Hold still here for a sec, sorry. We're here for 5, 4, we're gonna add on 3, 2, 1, kick back, press up, bring those weights up. So then you're adding that squat back in, staying back in your heels, keeping that core supported all the way around. Core is not just your abs, it's your whole center. We're here for 5, 4, resist on the triceps, resist on the way up. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back down. Again, you can leave your weights to your side, feel it out for yourself. First, we're gonna step back. And then when you're ready, if you want it, bring those weights heads out, facing your hands away from you. And then at the bottom, curl it in. So that back knee is deep, bend to it as it comes down to that hover. Chest is up, gaze is forward. Finding that resistance. We're here for 10, 9, 8, good job, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, step back your left foot, and then all 10 toes are going to come wide. I'm again face you guys this way so that you can see, but it's the same thing for the heads of the weighted one. We're coming over to one side and then center and then back over to right. So chest up, lower ribs in, all the stuff. The weights, the knees are tracking out, not collapsing in. Take those breaths. Got that, one more cardio burst coming up here, and then the rest of the time is on the mat. So we're here for 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, you got this. Keep your shoulders on their body. 1, come to center. Bring those feet in a little bit. Sit low, chest up, core in, coming up and down, up and down. Swing back in those glutes. Think about those knees tracking out. We're here for 10, 9. We're gonna stay low this time. In 8, 7, good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, this is when you're gonna have the option to bring your shoulders in, 2, 1. So stay low, and then we're gonna take it from here. So think about squeezing those inner thighs together. Think about lower ribs in, think about slow and controlled, just coming to right align with your shoulders. If you have heavier weights, you can bend those arms nice and deep. And I'll take a little bit of the stress off of your shoulder. We're here for 5, 4, getting rid of the weights. In 3, 2, look at those inner thighs. 1, bring it down, gently drop those, and we're gonna come into those jumping jacks. Right here, there we go. Woo, sometimes I lose my coordination, it's a thing. We're here for 20, 19. Keep it, doing it like you mean it. We're gonna come into those little hop squats. Again, this is your low impact option. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, wide, tap, back. Take whatever variation feels right to you today. It's can be totally different depending on what you've been doing this week. And that's okay. Body sometimes needs that little break. We're here for 10, 8, 7, chest up. Stay light on those feet as you bounce out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick your butt. Good job. So kick your butt to the point where you feel a little stretch in that quads. Woo. We're going to come down to the mat for a few minutes here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Maybe grab a sip of water. I'm going to. We're going to get into our glutes a little more, into our inner thighs, into our core. So bring your weights with you. You have the option to always drop them if they're not feeling good with whatever we're doing. So roll down, connect your whole back with the mat. Walk your feet in. Bring your shoulders, your elbows out from your shoulders. And first take the time to ground that pelvis for a sec here. And then we're gonna walk those feet in, make sure your knees aren't splaying out. You're gonna come up into your bridge and then press. Remember, this bridge is modified. We're not coming into a deep back bend. We're just bringing it from the knees, straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Hover, press up, squeeze those glutes at the top of that shape. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you open up. Find that breath. We're here for 10. Keep squeezing those glutes, pushing into those heels. Doing great. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3. Sorry, sometimes I know my counting is questionable. 1. Go ahead and take a squeeze at the top of this. Bring those weights in together, and we're going to take a press from here. So if you want to keep your glutes up a little higher and just take a baby press, so you're really keeping most of your bridge and then just getting a little extra pulse here. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good job, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights, you're gonna rest them right on your hip bones here, and then we're just gonna squeeze those inner thighs in, come down for a hover, come back up, squeeze, down, hover, squeeze, down, squeeze. So we already kind of fired up those inner thighs. We're gonna really tap into it this class. So just stay with me. It's not gonna be too much longer, as these things are short and spicy. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. We're setting down the weights in 6, if you haven't already. 5, 4, 3. Yes, I feel it. 2, 1. Go ahead and lose those weights. Bring those knees up right above your hips. Press that pelvis down and then flex those feet. And then we're going to bring our heads up behind our hands, our hands behind our head. We're gonna bring our elbows out wide, really find that core engagement, and we're just gonna take a pulse with our upper body here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now you have the option to kick your feet up, or you can stay where we were at, or you can even put your feet down. And I'm going to keep my upper head, my upper head elevated, my whole head elevated, and then I'm going to just flutter back and forth. And I'm having my feet move a little bit up, move a little bit down. You can come pretty far down unless you feel your lower back leaving or feel strained at all. Just keep that head pressed up as if you're going to press it into the ceiling. Elbows wide. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So kick those feet up, flex them, bring that head down, or if you still want it, you can keep it to a hover, and then squeeze those inner thighs together. Kicking through those feet, really find the resistance on the way out and the way in. We're here for 10, 9, keep pressing that back in that belly button all the way through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend that left knee, straighten that right, bring that elbow towards that opposite knee, and then we're going to kick up that straight leg. We're here for 7, 6, chin off your chest, 5, 4, 3, switching sides, and 2, 1. Bend, come over. We're here for 10. Keep those feet flexed. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those knees in. Give yourself a squeeze, and then on your exhale, let everything out. Deep inhale. Stretch that belly out. Exhale. And rock and roll until you're in a seated position. And then thank yourselves for coming to your mat today. Good job. It's never easy, but hopefully that serves you well. And also, you're always welcome to pair that with another one of my stretching videos, or anyone else's for that matter. Just find a little time to relax and wind down for yourself. Thanks so much. Have a good day.